Loire Valley, and they wanted to give them a very
big, heavy trailer
in the Loire Valley
with a flat tire. Guys got to get busy, get cracking. Well, one thing I did notice taking the exit.
You could go in
Taking the exit in Ohio is the roads are concrete and they're in rough shape and the curbs are dirty. Hey Ohio, gotta maintain your infrastructure. McDonald's. I don't eat at McDonald's. Not your grandmother's Buick. Look at the roads. This is a tarmac road, Tarmacadam. But the bridge is a mess, stuffed by the curb, rough, worn out. Cleveland, that way. Road trip. Road trip. I saw a PT Cruiser a minute ago. Did she have bald tires and she was talking on a Mickey Mouse phone? Her tires were freaking Mickey Mouse. Low on air and smooth like Mickey's ears. I just put in 10 gallons. I gotta make it to Columbus, 157 more miles, 250 kilometers. The fuel's cheaper, but I wouldn't have made it, so I just put in 10 gallons, 40 liters. Back on the road. 150 miles to Columbus. And Indianapolis to the Suds, if I make it to the Suds drive-in. If I make it, yeah. Cleveland, 21 miles, 271 Express. Indianapolis is still far. It's taking time for it to bring it up on the GPS. Still far to Indianapolis, Indiana. $330 more miles. 550 kilometers, kind of, sort of, 525. 330 miles, still 5.5 hours away. It's 1:35 turbo time. Keep on road tripping. I'm road tripping. I'll show you later where I am on the map. Got to keep my eye on the road.
Not shy about sharing their opinions, like the recent book show where Akron Public Library spotted
Speed trap. Did I get him? I don't think I got him.
Stephen King's son.
Another speed trap.
Which is
Yeah, this camera's getting funky. It may not be saving properly. That's weird lines on the screen.
Republican Texas Governor Rick Perry.
Cadillac style. How about Cadillac burning oil? Yeah, he was just smoking a second ago. They got their head gasket problems or head bolt problems. 4.1, 4.5. Then the North Star with the starter in the middle of the block in the valley underneath the intake manifold. Yeah, she's burning oil. Yep. Burning oil. Amazing how they follow so close, huh? One on top of the other. One on top of the other. Cadillac.
Schedules.
Pee-pee stop. I got one on that side too. Nice condition. We're heading for Columbus. 300 more miles to Indianapolis. Columbus is getting closer. Columbus, Ohio. Yeah. Nice farmstead. Nice farm properties. It's hot. The weather is nice. Finally. 120 miles to Columbus, Ohio. Up and down the gentle slopes of Ohio. Just past Cleveland. Cleveland and where are we? I don't know. Cleveland and Columbus, somewhere down here. Medina County. Medina, tomato. Long downhill slope. Good place to catch them. Maybe they got a flat tire. Oh, checking for drugs. Racial profiling. Entering Richland County. Down the hill, down. Ohio. Another hour to Columbus. Rest stop, the Blue Star Highway. Road King Classic. And a black Duramax with the hood open. So as I'm passing by, I gaze under the hood. And what's missing? The serpentine belt. It's got a lot of miles. Fuel filter 209,000. There is no serpentine belt. Look at all the directions how to install what you want. It's gone. Chunked. Needs a little oil on the hinge. Yep. Isuzu Engineering. Too bad they didn't change the belt at 209,000. Yeah, there it is. Chunks. Duramax with no serpentine belt. Just goes to show you drive an antique like mine, you can replace the belt with a nylon stocking. Alright, let's stop and stretch the old leggies. Getting a little numb standing or sitting in one place. I don't stand when I drive, I sit. Gonna hop in my Suburban. How's my fuel pump holding out? It's been leaking forever. You know my antifreeze is still leaking. I still got a Prestone drip. Yeah, and my fuel pump, I'll change it one day. It's a PIA to change, not rusty. Hey, you want to see something? I found some rust in my rear wheel well. It's making me crazy. Rusted. I've got a rust hole right there. Yeah, time for some fiberglass. Rusted. It's a weak spot. Wheel well seam. Gotta put that diesel emblem back on one day. Rotating. Rumble, rumble. Alright, time to hop back in and hit the road. And that Duramax is not going anywhere until it gets a belt and a big wrench to undo that tensioner.
Answering to
Columbus, Ohio. Budweiser and Bud Light. Junk beer. People guzzle it though, so who's the fool? Worthington Steel. Boy, they used to make a lot of steel here. Beer and steel. American manufacturing past its peak. It's a shame. Hard on the environment. Good paying jobs. Drinking beer and eating steel. We're going to pass right through Columbus. So if I would have had time to check the map, I probably could have found a sleeker route. Avoid some of the traffic going around the town, who knows. Too late. Luckily we're not in a big rush. I would have liked to have gone to the Suds, but I don't even know if there's anything happening there. I'm sure there is. All the hot rods are heading the other way. Endless high boys and low boys and rat rods and 56 Chevy Nomads and Studebaker convertibles. All going the other way. Housing development. For rent. Looks nicely built. Looks good to me. Maybe I'll buy it.
so actually we were
Sounding good. Independent rear suspension. I wonder what it is. What a rumble.
And because of the bad perception of women in
Some kind of fancy kit car.
I didn't win. You know, when you run for
No idea.
you put out a survey